everyone, welcome back to Lady Cressala 83's channel. Yes, I have been posting a little bit here and there of my journey with my nail tech. I got my diploma. I still have been knitting. I have a couple of finished objects to show you. I have I have 3 projects that I've been consistently knitting on. And then I'm going to show you the next project that I'm going to be working on. I have not cast anything new on. I am working on some stripy socks. I am not sure. I don't even think I've even shown you guys in the podcast prior. But I'm using leftovers from some projects I've had before on those. I have been working on my numerous projects that I have lingering. As you can see, my craft room is done. I love these IKEA Billy bookcases. Amazing to display your yarn. I have 3 of them. So here is one. I have my planners, my knitting books here. So I have one there. I have one back here, and I have the other one there, along with some project bags and stuff and whatnot. And then, sorry guys. And then on the opposite side of this room, the room is not big, but it's okay for like my crafting and what I like to do is perfectly fine. I have my computer on that side where I have my Scotch laminator, my portraits and make stickers, along some numerous planner stuff on that side. I have a 3 or 4 drawer. It's like a plastic drawer thing, but it's the dark gray one where it's not like see-through and you see what's inside. I have a couple of bins with cotton yarn and this big bulky yarn that I don't have no more space to put in my 3 Billy bookcases, but that I go to those yarns very rare. Or maybe like on the holidays, I use the cotton yarn to make some dishcloths for other people. I have one bin where I have my whips. I have another bin that I keep my scraps. And from there is where I grab scraps for the socks that I have. Also, my son is such a dearest. He got me 2 gifts, which I'm going to show you guys because I love roses, you guys. Look how beautiful. This is a real rose in here with like gold on it. And it's in this glass type container with some liquid, and it preserves itself for like 3 or 4 months. So today is my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom, if you watch my podcast. I think she does, but she don't be telling me. But happy birthday. It is April 6th, you guys. And yeah, so he bought me this one. And he got me this beautiful, this one is big. Yes, you guys, you see the rainbow? He got me this rainbow one right here. I love flowers, you guys. Like, I'm all about the flowers. Don't buy me no stuffed animals, nothing like that, because I don't want it. I don't want it. I prefer a skein of yarn. You know, things like that. By the way, I also have a can't stop, won't stop, gotta have it. My son also purchased that for me, so I've been very blessed. I have a wonderful husband that doesn't mind me getting into the numerous stuff that I get into. And yeah, so if you guys are wondering, my name is Nareda. I am 38 years old. I am a mom of 3. 18 that's going to be 19-year-old who's finishing high school this June, who will be in the Navy by the end of the year. I have my twin beautiful girls who are a headache, but what kid isn't a headache, right? We got to do it. We got to do what we got to do as parents, and that's life. Have you guys got your coronavirus shot? Because I did. I got the Johnson & Johnson, and yeah, that was a journey within itself. I was sick for a while. I had lost my knitting mojo. And yeah, but we're back here, right? So anywho, I'm going to show you my finished objects. So in this bag, right here, Mario, Bowser, Luigi, Mushroom, Yoshi. Whenever you guys see this bag or the little Stewie bag, you know I'm going to be knitting something for my son. So in here I have this hat that I made for my son. And the yarn I use for this is Trellis yarn. I love the colors. My son picked this yarn for me to make him a hat. So I know he's going to be happy because his hat is done. And I'm showing it to you guys because I haven't wanted to give it to him. So yeah, I use size 2 and size 3 needles. Okay. And this is, this is a very big hat. And look at all the yarn I have left. So honestly speaking, I could probably make myself a pair of shorty socks with this. Maybe I should get some brown yarn. Right? Like some brown yarn. And do cuff, heel, and toes in brown. And use this for the body. Or I could stripe it. Yeah. And it is a trellis. And the colorway is Hakuna Matata. It's a superwash. 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 100 grams. That's what that looks like. And yeah, so and there goes that, you guys. So there goes an empty project bag to make something else for him. Let's see. If you guys look up here, right there and right there, sorry, if you guys look right there, I have them. Those are all my project bags. Yeah, I love me some project bags, you guys. I love me some project bags. Okay, so in this bag right here with the owls, I have 2 finished objects, right? And I believe I was knitting the prim hat. Yes, I was knitting the prim hat for this one. And I made a cow as well. I have like so many stuff in here. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys this. Okay. Get all these strap yarn out of my way, right? Okay. Here we are. Hold on. What is going on here? What is going on? Okay. So here's the cow, you guys, that I created. Right there. And I just winged this, you guys. I winged this. Like, I winged it. The back I did in stockinette. And in the front, I did the cables. And this is a sold item. And I'm so happy that is done. Now I'm going to show you the hat. Because I finished the hat a while back. But I did not get to, I didn't get to, it looks better when I show it from back here. I did not get to, like, do the cow. Also, I wasn't sure how I was going to do the cow, how many stitches I was going to cast on. And I wrote everything down on how I did it. And it worked out. Like, the cow, I cast on 112 stitches and I used a US 11. And yeah, and a size 13. So 11 for the ribbon, a 13 for the body. And yeah, I think this set is like so cute. So I finished that. And I have some yarn. Like, I still got some yarn. Got some yarn left here. Okay. There's an empty project bag. Now, let's see. What's the next thing I finish? In this project bag that a friend of mine, Sonia, made for me with monkeys. If you don't know me by now. I I love monkeys, you guys. I do. So in here, along with all the scraps I have for this, right? I have a beach bag that I had on the works. It's a crochet pattern, as you can see, and it's by Lion Brand. And it is so massive, you guys. It was not supposed to be this big, you guys. It was supposed to be maybe like right there, but I wanted it taller. And you know, it's a beach bag, so you want your towel to fit, your little snacks, lotion, and all that stuff. I am thinking about lining it on the inside. So that it won't be see-through and things won't be poking out of it. But yes, this is so lovely, you guys. And I'm so happy I finished that. And the yarn I used for that was this one from Lion Brand. It's called Redwind Tape Yarn. And I used 3 colors. So I used this maroony color right here. I used this beigey color. My needles are hanging on it. I used that, and I used this gray color right here. So these 3 colors, and I made this, which is lovely. So yeah, I made that, and I don't know why this yarn isn't here. This is a yarn I was looking for a project I have to finish. So we're gonna put this here. Go away. Yeah, so those are all the finished projects I got, you guys, which I think is pretty good because, you know, I've been MIA for a while and I like to knit. And although I dabble in the nails, you know, because I do my own nails. Sorry, guys. I do my own nails now, so I don't spend 80 or 100. I do have kids, by the way. And so yeah, those are my finished objects. And kid you not, the cowl, being that the yarn is so thick, I started the cowl, let's say today, earlier during the day, and I honestly finished it the same day. So that was not bad to do. I mean, I don't know. If you guys want, I'll write a pattern for it and maybe put it for free on Ravelry. That would be cool. But I think it's worth it. Like, if you do the prim hat, you would want the cowl to go with it, you know? Because I think that would be so cool. Okay, you guys. Now that I finished my finished objects, we are going to my whips. Okay. So, in this little bag right here, which is by... Wow, I didn't even say where my bags were from. Well, this one is from Slip Stitch Studios. I do love a drawstring bag. I have a couple of zipper bags, but I prefer my drawstring bags. One, because your yarn don't get caught on the stitches and, you know, things like that. Oh, by the way, if I don't look in here, I won't remember. I have a hoe, you guys. I have a hoe. I have a hoe. I have a hoe. Yes, you guys. You are seeing cuff, heels, and toes in a different color. But this is my leftover Cascade gray yarn from Heritage Prints that I bought to do my Flax Light shirt. The one that I did with the stripy greenish blue color and with the gray up here. And yeah, I did the neckline, the brim, and I'm all lost for words, you guys. I forgot all the terms and stuff, but we'll get there. We'll get there again. So anywho, and then this stripy, the white color that you see with the beautiful speckles on the socks, is some yarn that I believe I bought like 3 or 4 skeins years ago. I made my mom a massive hat, like really a big slouchy hat. I made the... Lord, I can't even remember the name of that shawl. I even made her a shawl with that yarn. And I still had leftovers, like crazy. And I believe I used it for something else. And then I managed to take the yarn and I figured, let me stripe it. I've never striped. And I did this. Don't mind my computer. It does some weird noise here and there. So yeah, so there goes that. Look how cute my stitch markers is from Vogue Knitting Live 2 years ago. I miss going to Vogue. Anywho, so yeah. So we got a hole. And Lord have mercy, you people. And here I have the start of the other half. Of the other... What was it? The start of my other sock. I'm so sorry. So here we got the brim here. Which is... Let me go stop that because that's going to annoy me. And it's really annoying. So we're going to stop the volume on this. Thank you. Jesus. Sorry, you guys. Seems like when I'm not doing nothing, I don't get that many notifications. But when I am doing something, that's when everybody needs me. Anywho, back to what I was telling you guys. So here I have the brim of the hat. The brim of the sock in gray. And here you see me striping the sock. Which this one is pretty cute because it's like going diagonally. And then cuckoo. But I like it. And I'm going to show you the yarn. I'm telling you, this yarn does not want to finish, you guys. Look, the ball is a mess. Look at that. I made a hat. I made a hat and a shawl. And this is what's left from the shawl one. Because the hat, I finished it. And used the rest of the hat on the shawl contingents with this one. You see? So this one is, I know I have a full skein. Because I know I have another full skein of this. Oh, here it is. Let's see if I can open this. Okay, I found it. Ah! Ah! There you go. This is what it looks like as a full skein. And this is by the Sheepyshire Hand Dye Yarn Fiber. And you can find them on Etsy. And this yarn, you guys, is so soft, but it doesn't finish. Like, it does not finish. How am I going to get this guy back in here? So, we're going to do some type of magic to get her in here. Because they all have a home now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I have some stuff down here, but, you know, it's okay. So, okay. And then the Cascade Heritage yarn from my shirt. Because my Flaxlight, I didn't use a lot of this yarn. I only used it for right here on the brim. Right here on the cuff of the arm. And on the border of the sweater in the bottom. And that's as far as I used this gray. I didn't stripe it or anything. Which I was going to do it. But I like the shirt by itself the way it was. So I kept it that way. But I figure... stripe these together and see what happens because I've never done that before. And as you guys can see, it is so lovely. Like, you see the colors? I hope you guys can see. There you go. See how pretty? It has so many colors, you guys. I love it. So I've been working on these socks. These are the ones that I do carry with me when I go outside. And... because it's easier to carry too. So I have my finished sock here. And also what I do take with me when I knit my socks, other than the ruler, I take my sock ruler with me. This makes my life easier when you're making your socks. Trust me, it makes your life so much easier. Like, you don't understand. Okay, in this project bag by the Fawn and the Fox here, I believe this is the bag that I use to make my dishcloths. And I have one that's partially done. Is it in here? I'm gonna take it out. I even got holes in here, you guys. And I mainly use like cotton yarns from Lion Brand, cotton yarns from what is this? Sugar and cream, Annie's hooks and needle. I mean, any cotton yarn that I can find, really. And in here I have, this one I started. As you can see, I'm in the middle of a row. And this one is the Sugars and Cream color. And this is my Dagny Dover juice holder that you clip on the back. And I have my ball yarn in here. It works. And then I practically knit, cast on 35 stitches. And then I go from there and make my dishcloths. And I use a size 9/16 inch. And this is also an easy project for you guys to carry if you don't want to carry nothing massive. And right now I'm just playing with purls and knits on this one. Then usually what I do is, after I am done with it, I kind of like fold it in half like this. Like I fold it in half like that, and then I sew these two together right here. Like that, and it becomes the squishy one. So you can actually bathe yourself, clean your face and stuff. And sometimes when I'm watching a movie with my hubby, or I am, you know, watching a movie with the hubby or a show or whatever, and you don't want nothing that's gonna like, So when I don't grab my socks, I grab this, because that's super easy. And you always need an easy project. Another project that I have been working on, I got these baskets from Dollar Tree, you guys. They're amazing. You can tell, like, colors. So in here, I have some socks that I'm doing toe up, you guys. Yes, toe up. By now, they should have had the heels, but I was confused on what heel to do. So I think the heel that I am going to do. Oh, by the way, in the other stripy socks that I just showed you guys, I did a fish kiss lip heel because I thought that was better. And it actually fit real good. So I might do a fish kiss lip heel on these, because I heard that a fish kiss lip heel is practically the same thing. Yeah, it's practically the same thing, toe up or cuff down. So I'm just going to do it that way. And I did the Turkish cast on for the toe, which I am so surprised. I'm sorry that I'm so tangled here. Which I am so proud that it came out, and it looks so pretty. And now, you guys, this yarn is from Lion Brand. And it's the Penelope yarn. It's 75% wool, 25% polyamide. And it's a super fine #1 yarn, 459 yards, you guys. Get you some. And it's funny because this yarn comes like this. It looks like soup, you guys. It looks like soup. It comes like this. And then you just pull it. Let me see if I find... Okay. What's the other one? Okay. Okay, where are you? Okay. So it's like this. And you just unravel it as you knit. Unravel it as you knit. And what I did was I took from the end and from the beginning. And I did one with one and one with the other, and here you go. No specific pattern whatsoever. I believe these, I know on the stripy socks I did 56 stitches because I believe the 64 stitch, after a while they tend to like stretch a bit. And I am a size 2.5, 3 in kids, and I have a lot of socks that I knit in a 64. So now is when I'm playing with that. Another project in another basket from Dollar Tree. I'm telling you guys, get you some. They're so pretty and sturdy. They're from Dollar Tree. Right here, I am working with Merino Yak Alpaca. 126 yard. And this color... see the color. Oh, this color is the purple, which true to color, it is the purple right there, dark purple, you guys. Then this color is mauve, and then black. Now this is the Soldana Soldotna by Kaylin Hunter, and you're supposed to have 4 colors. Now, I have, everything is like so organized. I could just look and pull out. I can't see it probably because my mirror's there. But I have a beigey color, like an off-white type color that I did want to use with these for the Soldotna, but they wasn't the same, like the same base. Not base, but like this is worsted, and I believe the other one was like Sportsway. Yeah, the other one was Sportsway, so it wasn't gonna really go well with the gauge. So I had no choice but to use these 3 colors, which is okay because I like purple. And those 2 are true to color and, well, you know, black. And I have to say, I am proud of myself. What did I drop? I dropped a stitch marker. Ah. Come on, stitch marker. I have to say, I am so proud of myself, you guys. Okay. So, what are we gonna call this? What are we gonna call this podcast? The Drop the Stitch podcast? Anywho. So here it is, you guys, and it's full glory. And it's full glory. Yes, you guys, it looks amazing. I already separated for the sleeves. If only that was, oh wait. Okay. So see, the colors does not look bad at all. You know, but the beige in between certain sections would have been nice. But overall, I don't regret it. And this is my first color work. Yeah. And, I mean, for the first time, like, look, it stretches amazing. I don't know if you guys want to see my floats. And to be a beginner, I know that some of my floats are, like, maybe too loose. Maybe not. I don't know if it fixes itself out, but let's see. Because I don't want my stitches to fall off. Yeah, like, see my floats? I think they look good. For someone that's never done color work, I think it looks good. So, like I said, I already separated for the sleeves, so now it's just body work, which I'm not sure if I want to do the little purple dots here and there and the black dots here and there. I might just go mauve completely, call it a day. Like, I might just finish it off with just this, but I already started doing the purple dots, like the minimal purple with mauve, and then I believe the next few rows is gonna be something about maybe adding both the purple and the mauve. Well, yeah, the purple and the black, like little speckles here and there. But I'm not so sure. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So, a project that I will be starting, because I only got 3 of these baskets. So, I figure out of the pile of whips that I have, I'm going to have 1 basket with a sweater, 1 with socks, and then I'm going to have a basket with a shawl. Because I do have some shawls that I have to finish. So, this shawl right here is by Lion Brand. And it's a free pattern, of course. It's a Lion Brand, a Mason Lace Easy Triangle shawl. Let's see if I see the picture, so I can show you. Now, this Amazing Lace yarn. This is what it's supposed to look like. I'll get better, you guys, I promise. So, this is what it looks like. And, I was really enjoying this pattern when I started doing it, but then I fell off the wagon because I started doing all this stuff. But I have to tell you guys, this is so beautiful. Like, look at this. You see that lace detail? Yes, lace. And it's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And you start all the way down there. Then you work your ways up to the lace. See? It is so pretty, you guys. And this yarn is so soft, you guys. So I decided to do it with 2 colors, right? In the sample they had Lion Brand, they only had it in 1 color. And it was like this purple color that they didn't even have in this yarn, which was sad because purple is one of my favorite colors. And that was sad. But I wanted to use 2 colors because I wanted to make it big. I noticed I knit a Charlotte before, which is, this is the yarn that goes with it. And I believe it's from, what's that shawl pattern? Like, I have the name at the tip of my tongue, but I don't remember. So, anywho, this is Eyelet Gray. Here's the color right there, you guys. This is Eyelet Gray. And then this one is Chevron Red. You guys. And this brings, I believe it's 1,017 yards. Like, there you go. 1,017 yards. So, do you can imagine? The only thing I don't like is that it, like the yarn just, yeah, that. So, yeah. So, since I've been working on everything that I've, Lord have mercy, get off me. So, since I've been working on, like, all my garments, and I finished my 2 Flex Light, I know I have to, I believe it's the Tenya that I have to get to and get it done. I also have this one, the Soldatna by Kaylin Hunter. They're both by Kaylin Hunter. But I know those are the only 2 garments I have right now. And I really want to finish the Soldatna because I can't wait to use them. I can't wait to use it. And then I have the Tenya that I have to finish. And then I want to dabble in like a cable sweater or maybe a piece sweater where you knit like the sleeves separate, the front, the back, and you know, and then you seam it together. I haven't done that. I would like to dabble on steeking. I would like to dabble, I would like to dabble on some brioche. I've never brioche before. That would be, I think that would be cool to brioche. Something new. I mean, now that I see my yarn, like, I'm happy because not only I could see what I have, I know what I have. And truth be told, I have a lot of sweater quantity. So I am so happy for that. And I have a lot of amazing yarns that I can't wait to play with. But for now, I want to finish the Tenya and the Soldatna as far as garments go. Shawls, I won't be able to cast on any other shawl because I have the Stephen & West Speckle and Pop. I have the, Lord, I forgot what it's called. I have another shawl that's so pretty. It's like sparkly. The whole shawl is sparkly. I have also a cross stitch project that I have to put in work. I have my blanket, which I have the Mitre Square blanket. I have the, what's the other one? It was the Mitre Square blanket. I have my granny stripe blanket, but I might frog it because I bought the, if I'm not mistaken, the cabin one or something like that. And Ruby and Roses showed me a picture. Well, she showed it in her podcast. She's a yarn dyer as well. She showed in her podcast that blanket, and I feel like I would gravitate towards that blanket more than my granny's dry, because one, when I first started, I was not thinking right. That was like a couple years ago. I was not thinking right. It's massive. Like, wow, it's like so huge that you would get discouraged and not want to knit it. Well, some people might continue knitting it. But I feel like I don't want it that big. I feel like that's a perfect, and it's all sock weight yarn. And I think like that cabin, I think it's called cabin. I might be wrong. But I believe that that blanket would be much better for me. And I think I would use it more. And I also wanted more like, because I'm always cold. So yeah. I think I would use that more than something so humongous. And I know I ain't going to use it because then I'm just going to be like, oh, that good yarn. I don't want people touching it. Whereas if I knit a decent size, I mean crochet a decent size for me. So I'm only 5'2", 5'3". And I think that would be way better for me. So yeah, you guys. We're going to move on to Can't Stop, Won't Stop, Gotta Have It, because Narita has to have it. First of all, I don't have it. Second of all, it was a gift from my son. So we're going to open this little package right here. And this is from Ruby and Roses right there. And she has a black rose for her sticker. I think she should get something bright. She's so cute. Another thing about Ruby and Roses, let me get a pair of scissors. Another thing about Ruby and Roses, she reminds me of Britney Spears' sister. Or like when Britney Spears started singing and stuff. I swear, she looked just like her. And she's so lovely. She's really young as well. She's a young dyer. And she knits these amazing, and she makes patterns as well. Sorry for the crinkling, you guys. Oh my god, my son ordered for me 2 sock sets to put in my blanket. Like, do you guys see this? Oh, this is like Christmas. It says you've got great taste. The sticker says you've got great taste. That is so cute. Okay, so where's the opening? Hello. I'm so sorry for the crinkling, you guys. I have no clue where it opens. I mean, oh, got it. I'm so sorry for the crinkling, you guys. Okay. Now this is Christmas, you guys. This is so beautiful. I'm gonna buy from her again, or from Uni's Ornaments. And they smell amazing. Anyways, so this first set that I have here, right? Let's see what she calls this one. This is the Daydreamer Minis Collection Rosebud Mini. 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon. 87 yards, 20 grams each. 87 yards. Okay, so we have this one right here. We have this beautiful one right here. We have this amazing gold one with all the beautiful colors. What do you guys see like this? Right? Like, you see this one right here. This one right here, which is not as paley as it looks. It has like a gray tone under. Don't worry, I'm going to get this lighting situated. I just wanted a podcast for you guys because I have a podcast. And I've been watching so many podcasts. This one is my favorite. Then look at this one. I mean, and they're well schemed. They're beautiful. I really like this one. And then this one is, I like this one because of the colors were a little more like subtle, even though it has that blue there. So I wanted one that was loud and cray like me. And then I wanted something subdued. because I want to put them in my blankets. And then this one is called Trains in Winter Rains Mini Set Rosebud Mini. The same thing, 85% superwash merino, 50% nylon, 87 yards, 20 grams each. Now, let's talk about Kula. Look at this guy right here. Tell me this ain't gorgeous. Oh, look at this purple. And look. Oh, you guys, you see this? Then look at this guy right here. Okay, purple. Go down. Then look at this guy right here. Now this one might look like it's a white, but it's not a white. The lighting here sucks though. I mean, I have my lighting. I have my little light thingy, but I didn't put it on. I just came home from my mom's little birthday gathering, but I wanted a podcast for you guys. And we have this green one, which is so cute. And then this blue, like, do you see this blue? And then, do you see those two together? They belong together. They do, they belong together. And then, look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at these babies. Don't they belong together? They're so cute. So that is my can't stop, won't stop, gotta have it. I did order some yarn, well, some sock sets from a homespun house. I ordered 3 sock sets from her, and those haven't come in yet, but maybe for the next podcast that I do this week, I will have those here, as well as I heard that Dollar Tree has some yarn inspiration yarn, and I heard they were DK, so I want to check that out and get me a couple because they're $1 and yarn inspiration. I have bought yarns from there before and they're pretty good to me. I mean, I like my good yarns, but to me there's no bad yarn. The only yarn that I don't like is the scratchy one, because I think in my skin type, I'm very sensitive, so I would not want to put like anything rough on my skin. But who's to say that it's not good to make a little basket so someone could put things in? Who's to say that, you know, I don't know, make some slippers and line them with, I don't know, fabric or something, so you won't feel the scratchiness on the outside. And you can line it on the inside. Excuse me. Let me get some water. So yeah, now on to the bladder section, like Kristen says from Wool and Vine Yarns. On to the bladder section. So this furniture, these Billy bookcases are from IKEA. We order them. We build them, me and my hubby. I had over 10 bins of yarn, and needless to say, the majority, not the majority, practically everything is in these Billy bookcases. Like I told you prior in the beginning of the podcast, in a bin there, I have the thick yarn that is like from this style that I got from Lion Brand. I forget the name of it. I don't know if it was Woolies. Maybe that's the name of those yarn. I know they don't got those no more. And I was lucky enough that I was gifted a lot of colors. And since they know I love colors, so they had the colors for me. And then in one bin I have like a good amount of those yarns. And then I have my cotton yarn, because I don't think I should display my cotton yarn here, because like I knit those. I use cotton yarns not to make my garments, even though I have sweater quantities here. I have loops and threads and stuff like that. That is cotton. It's a cotton blend. But like that type of cotton that is like the Annie's, the Sugar and Cream. I forgot what's the name of the other cotton yarn. I would not use it in a garment on my skin because I feel like it's too I don't know, like it's too, Jesus, I can't even explain it. It's too dry for me. That's what I mean. It's too dry, right? Is that a thing? You think that's a thing? I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. I hope you guys hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to see more of me and my knitting and my soon to spin, because I might dabble on spinning again. I have my spinning wheel somewhere up here. Oh, my spinning wheel is up there. I have spindles. I didn't get good luck with the spindles, but yeah. I also have a sewing machine. I want to make some project bags. It feels so good, you guys, when you could see your knitting books, and if you need something, you can honestly grab it. I used to have them all the way up there where I have my heads and my crochet hooks and stuff. I used to have them up there, so I'm a midget. Like, seriously. I am so tiny, you guys. And yeah. So, there you have it. And I have 3 of those baskets. I have another one up there in the bin. So you can see it up there. And there you have it. Ta-da! And there's my desk. And there goes one of those bins. I don't know what to put in there. So, yeah. So, it's hard. So, in this bin right here, I have my whips. Before, my whips did not fit in there. So, that's how I've been finishing my whips. In here, I have my scraps. Okay, in here, right here is all my cotton. And then in the other half is the woolies yarn. I have a basket here that has both of my blanket, my granny stripe, and my Midas square blanket. I have some bags here that I use for my knitting if I want to travel or something like that. And then I have some bullet journals. I have my planners there. I have Johnny Depp. I have Superwoman. I have Harley Quinn because she's my favorite, so I have her. Where else? Where are you? And here's the other Harley Quinn. And then I have Paul Walker and Johnny Depp, because I love Johnny Depp. And these are like some Pokemon stuff that my son gifted me. This is the card that he's had since he was a kid, and he's gonna be 19. So that's how old it is. And then these are from his little game collections. So I have Monster Hunter pin and I have an Origins pin. Yeah. This is my little test right here. This is, what is this? Mickey, something like that. Little desk. And then I have all my notions here. This is the little fabric I bought at one of these fabric stores, and it's like they had like 10 or something like that, and they were real cheap, you guys. They were like $10 because the material is real good. They were like $5, $10, and it brought like 6 of them. So it brought one big one like this that I'm covering the desk, and then it bring these little square ones, I think 12 by 12. So I got those. I had no clue why I bought those before, but we'll see what I create with those. But overall, I know that the big ones like this, I like it because I can switch them, and I have like 4 different ones, so that's going to be cool. Maybe the other ones, I'll sew them together. Who knows? I would like, instead of this desk, I would like to get this table that IKEA has that it's like skinny like this, right? And it has 3 little cubby drawers on this side, 3 cubby drawers on the other side. And then it has these flaps that you pull up, like one of the things that holds it like this. And then the same thing on the other side, so you can make it like into a big table here. I think I'm going to go for that one because I have a sewing machine, and I believe that would be better for me. Like, to have a massive, like a table that I could open up big, and then I could just work on it very comfortably. Also knit or whatever. Even when I get into my planners and I have stickers, paper cutters, a whole bunch of punchers. Like, yeah, I am into all the things. My nail things, because I do nails, I do not have that in my yarn room. Like, my yarn is precious to me, you guys. My platters are precious. Like, nothing dusty can go around my stuff. Like, I would cry. Any rodents and things, like, I will have a heart attack. Like, I can't. There's just no way. And yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoy this podcast. I ramble, I think, too much. I don't think I'm going to be knitting tonight. I think I'll be knitting tomorrow. Better yet. And yeah, until next time, let's see what else I could finish from here to next time. Who knows? Maybe by the end of this week. Yeah, maybe Sunday. I'm thinking about podcasting every Sunday, if not every other Sunday. Maybe my stripy socks will be done. Maybe I'll have a heel on my rainbow socks. We'll see. The body of my sweater, my Soldana, might be done. If anything, maybe I'll finish this sweater. I'm gonna marinate on these, you guys. They're so cute. These colors are to die for. And yeah, you guys, until next time, have a great day. Bye.